Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first round of the Tournament of Champions. Now, if you didn't see last episode, go ahead and watch it back, but we had the qualifying rounds for the final three spots between Chris Jericho, Dean Ambrose, Marty Scurll, and Naito. Unfortunately, Dean Ambrose came up just a little bit short in all three ladder matches and is not in the tournament, so let me tell you how it's going to be broken down. So, we have 8 spots. 8 champions. How we're going to do this is it's going to be in completely random order. So I listed every champion that's in the match by alphabetical order. So going in alphabetical order, we have Adam Cole, who, let me say this first. We have 2 people that are no longer champions, but since I already put them in the tournament, we already had the qualifying stuff and everything was set in stone before the final results happened. They're in, so I'll just keep them in, and that's Adam Cole, who lost the Ring of Honor World title to Christopher Daniels, then also Lashley, who lost the Impact Heavyweight Championship to Alberto El Patron. I think it's El Patron. I don't watch Impact. So anyway, Cole and Lashley are still in the tournament. I'm going to keep them in just to make everything even and easy for me. So anyway, in alphabetical order, Adam Cole, Goldberg, Chris Jericho, Lashley, Naito, Okada, Scurll, and Wyatt. Bray Wyatt. So, without further ado, I have a random number generator on my phone, and that is how we are going to choose the order that we're going to have this tournament. And as you can probably already tell by the thumbnail, you already seen the first match. So let's see, who is the first person in? 2. So it is the Universal Champion Goldberg. I passed him. Where'd he go? There he is. Goldberg. We'll do that one. So, second person who will be taking on said Goldberg in the first round will be Chris Jericho, the match that never happened in WCW. That, I'm already excited for that. So Chris Jericho, we'll go current Chris Jericho. Number 3, who we'll be seeing next week, is Bray Wyatt, the WWE World Champion. He's under B. Bray Wyatt. So I probably should have done this last week, but that's okay. Number 4, Adam Cole, baby. We'll go entire one. Why not? Number 5, Marty Scurll, the villain, the Ring of Honor television champion. Number 6, it keeps generating numbers 1 through 8, so I'm trying to go through stuff that I didn't already have. Tatsuya Naito, very good. That's gonna be a good match right there. They're all gonna be good matches. Where'd he go? Under T. There he is. So, 2 more spots. I don't have to add them because it's going to be Bobby Lashley and Kazuchika Okada. That will be a very hard-hitting match. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your Tournament of Champions is set. So let's go ahead, get into the first match between Goldberg, the Universal Champion, and Chris Jericho, the United States Champion. Alright, so if you are new to Simulated Dreams, here's how it works. We take 2 superstars that haven't gone against each other. In this case, they really haven't. Goldberg, there it is, the Universal Champion. and we just let it simulate through. See who would win in an actual fight. So I gotta turn up a little bit, the music's not that loud. But we got Goldberg, who actually, I saw on Twitter recently, Asuka just beat his undefeated streak. I think it was like 155? Like actual, not inflated number, but Asuka, like actually, in actual matches beat his fake streak, I think it was. But Goldberg, possibly WCW's only homegrown talent that they didn't take from either WWE or ECW or Japan or anything like that. I don't know what it was about Goldberg, I wasn't there. But the crowd just connected with him, his intensity, his fight, his strength, his look. Or maybe it's the fact that he looks a little bit like Steve Austin, just, you know, bigger. But whatever it was, this man was one of the integral roles of the 82-week win streak that Nitro had over Monday Night Raw. And you hear the Goldberg chants now. And if you thought they were loud then, back when he beat Hollywood Hogan for the heavyweight title in Atlanta, on free TV by the way, was one of the loudest reactions we have ever heard in professional wrestling. But this man has had his own share of moments. That guy's getting impaled by the barricade. I don't know if you noticed that. But here we are. Arguably one of the greatest performers in all of professional wrestling. He's on many men's Mount Rushmore of professional wrestling. The man who has been able to reinvent himself year after year, run after run. He is your current United States champion, Chris Jericho. Traveling around the world, being in ECW. And then going to WCW, where we had a numerous amount of great segments. Who can forget the man of 1,004 holds, the original list of Jericho. And part of that being in that epic rivalry with Dean Malenko. His rivalry with Goldberg, where he is still unbeaten by Goldberg. Goldberg never beat him. We saw the debut of Goldberg from that. The Jericho security people. But this match, I don't think ever happened. Certainly not in WCW, and I don't think we saw it in WWE. But finally, we see who would have won in a match between Goldberg and Chris Jericho. And both men having very successful runs in the WWE currently. Obviously, Goldberg looking to be in one of the biggest matches of WrestleMania this year, defending the Universal title against Brock Lesnar. And of course, Chris Jericho going for an early pin, looking to put Goldberg away. As I was saying, Chris Jericho fighting his former best friend Kevin Owens for the US Championship. Goldberg almost came down on the ropes, but nice pump handle slam. You gotta wonder though, the longer this match goes, the more it has to favor Chris Jericho, the 61-minute man. The man who does DDP yoga on a regular basis. While Goldberg sweats profusely, just walking down to the ring. You can tell I don't really like Goldberg all that much. I like him as a person. I'm sure he's a good guy. I just don't like that he's Universal Champion at like 50. And hasn't wrestled in like years. Yeah, 13 years. So, yeah, it is what it is. I can't complain about it. They're going to do what they want anyway. I'm going to try to enjoy it. But this match on the outside, hopefully we don't see a double count out. Ref had a count of 4. A lot of bad blood between these men. Goldberg first get back in the ring. Can he win this by count out? Ref had a count of 6. Jericho needs to get back in the ring. There's one thing of Goldberg. He has tremendous strength. He's certainly not a technician as Jericho hits a powerbomb. He's not an in-ring technician. This guy can lift you and throw you 10 rows back. Oh, and a huge clothesline lariat by Goldberg. Again, there's that strength showing off. Goldberg can land those punches. And it looks like Jericho's already busted open. Busted open early in this match. It's a very, very interesting blend of styles that we see in this match. Goldberg, the powerhouse, versus Jericho, the technician. With Jericho busted open early, that's gonna... The more he loses blood, the harder it's gonna be for him as Lesnar hits a huge super kick. Jericho still fighting back. Nice backbreaker by Jericho. Both these men have been able to stay so relevant. Both these men, the entire arena will chant their name as Jericho has a stomp to the gut. They both react to the crowd so well. Jericho's calling for Goldberg to get up, looking for a springboard move possibly. Jericho with a springboard drop kick. What he's able to do at his age is absolutely incredible, and he hasn't lost any arrogance since the Festival of Friendship. Still confident as ever, but well, both of these men have very, very important matches in just a couple weeks. Goldberg with the pure strength. Suplex on Jericho. Both these men have huge matches in the coming weeks of WrestleMania. They gotta focus on each other right now in this very prestigious tournament. The first annual tournament champions, and we see a roll-up. Small package. Will I put away? No. Can't blame Jericho for trying to put away Goldberg. This is the longest match Goldberg has wrestled in 12 years. Oh, but Goldberg's looking for the end. 1-2 punch. Spear! Spear by Goldberg. And that's the setup. But he goes for the pin instead. Ref out of position though. 1, 2. No, Jericho kicks out at 2. Goldberg's in shock. He is putting away Brock Lesnar and Kevin Owens fairly quickly, but Jericho's proven to be harder. This will be the end if he hits it. Lifts him up. The strength of Goldberg. Jackhammer. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Goldberg continues to dominate his competition, putting away Chris Jericho in very quick fashion, I have to admit. Not as fast as Goldberg has taken out Lesnar and Owens. But this was a lot more one-sided than I thought it would be. Jericho had the speed, had the technician, but at the end of the day, Goldberg was just too strong, and the spear, the jackhammer, the 1-2 knockout blow that Goldberg is so well known for was too much for the 61-minute man. I don't care how much CDP yoga you do, it does not prepare you for Goldberg. And Goldberg looking dominant in the first round. And what some might call an upset. Some might call a warm-up. But whatever you call it, Goldberg has just won this match. So guys, Goldberg advances to the semifinals, of the Tournament of Champions. We get a preview of next week's match before we end off. But so far, my pick to win this match after the first match is the dominant Goldberg. So in the next match, to see who Goldberg takes on in the semifinals, will be Bray Wyatt, the Eater of Worlds, the new face of evil, taking on Adam Cole, baby! So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe for more awesome content, and I'll see you guys next time.